What is up, gamers? The Red Dragon here, and we are covering the top stories on VGM. So I've been seeing a lot of comments where people will copy and paste, "You can't patch 1080p." Well, apparently you can, because Call of Duty Ghost on the PlayStation 4 is going to require a day one patch in order to get the HUD, the menu system, and the single player campaign up to 1080p. Currently, without the patch, it will be 720p upscaled. Now, what is funny about this is that, just the other day I told you that I watched a side-by-side comparison on Call of Duty Ghost, and I couldn't see any difference. And a lot of people were agreeing with me. But of course, I saw tons of fanboys who were rating each other up, saying that if you can't see the 1080p difference, then you're blind or you're lying to yourself. But it turns out everybody was playing the same resolution. And it just goes to further prove that this whole resolution deal is blown so far out of proportion, and people are making such a big deal out of it, and the reviewers themselves couldn't even tell that they were playing on a 720p resolution on the PS4 in the campaign. And as far as fanboys looking at side-by-side comparisons saying clearly the resolution on PS4 looks better, this is what you call confirmation bias. This is an actual term, and it's a tendency of people to favor information that confirms their beliefs or hypothesis. People display a bias when they gather or remember information selectively, or whenever they interpret it in a biased way. The effect is stronger for emotionally charged issues and for deeply entrenched beliefs. They also tend to interpret ambiguous evidence as supporting their existing position. And basically what that means is you see what you want to see. So whatever it is that you believe in your mind, it's almost kind of like a placebo effect. You make that up, so you see things that really aren't there. So again, I'm tired of talking about resolutions. I'm sure you're probably tired of hearing about it, but I mean, this is news to be talked about, and it's information to be covered. And the idea that Xbox or PlayStation can't do 1080p 60 frames per second is bogus. It's dumb. It's a stupid argument. Obviously, both can do it. They just announced today that Need for Speed will be both 1080p native on Xbox and PlayStation. They've announced several other games that'll be native 1080p on the Xbox One. So the good news for PlayStation owners is maybe your game will look better once it's 1080p resolution native. But I mean, I just think this goes to further prove and back up my whole point that this whole thing has been blown way out of proportion, and not even the professionals know what resolution they're playing on. So that does it for me, the Red Dragon. Post your comments below. Let me know, what do you think about this 1080 patch? And stay right here to this channel and to VGM for your latest gaming news and information. Thanks for watching.